Hey everyone, this is hold on one second. Hey everyone, this is Spider-Fan 101. I'm here to talk to you today about Marvel Studios. I know you're like, okay, what about it? I'll tell you what. I'm here to talk about what parts of X-Men I think that they're going to keep, and what parts of X-Men they're going to get rid of. Because we all know that they're going to just straight up reboot Fantastic Four, so that's not even a part of the discussion. So let's talk about this. First off, I think they're going to keep New Mutants, because I just heard the rumors that Marvel apparently had meetings with Fox, and they were looking at New Mutants, and apparently it was so good that Disney was thinking about incorporating it into the MCU. In which, if this is true, I think it would be a great thing, because number one, for the MCU, it would be a great way to start building up the X-Men and the X-Gene by having this crazy horror-like movie that's connected to the MCU and has a bunch of mutants. Because it's not the first time that we've seen characters that are mutants in the MCU. We have how did I forget her name? She's one of my favorite characters on that show. Oh my god. Oh, what was her name? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. Oh. Dang, I can't believe I forgot her name. But it was that girl from The Runaways that had the superhuman strength. My goodness, I can't believe I forgot her name. But yeah, it's not specified as to how she got her powers, and she's definitely not an Inhuman. She wasn't hit by Terrigen Mist, or else she would have learned it in the show. So my thing is, The Runaways could have set up the first signs of the X-Gene into the MCU, which I think would be pretty good. And also the casting, I think it would just be another ensemble of great actors added to the roster of the MCU, especially that girl from Split. I forget her name, but she's a great actress, and she's the main character in this movie, which, oh my goodness, oh yeah. But yeah, and plus the trailer for the film actually looks really good. It looks very different from what we've seen before, and it looks like the unexpected direction. It looks like something that Marvel would do, because you know they're trying to differentiate, and they said that after Avengers 4 that the MCU is going to change. It's going to be different. So if they include New Mutants in the MCU, it wouldn't surprise me, because they'll be the first sign of difference, especially including the X-Gene. The next thing that I'm going to put into this is the whole Deadpool / X-Force. I think that should be part of the MCU too. I mean, just think about it. There was a helicarrier in Deadpool 1. Okay? There were several references to the MCU, including one of Nick Fury. And plus, this is a Deadpool that, if they rebooted him, we would never see this accurate of a Deadpool. We would never see Deadpool this accurate ever again. And I say that with full confidence, because Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 are the most accurate we've ever seen Deadpool. Forget X-Men Origins. I'm so glad, and this might be a spoiler for Deadpool 2, but it's been a month since that's been out, so you've been warned. I'm so glad that Deadpool killed Barakapool, because like it just makes sure that Deadpool was never in that movie, which is really, really, really good. Good job. And of course, there were things that might disconnected, like for example the X-Men showing up in that quick scene in Deadpool 2. But since Deadpool rewinded time, or rewound time, I'm pretty sure that whole thing was undone. So, because once Deadpool saved Vanessa, the entire movie didn't happen. Because the whole reason why Deadpool 2 happened was because he wanted to do what Vanessa was pretty much like. He was pretty much like, what would Vanessa want me to do? That was basically the entirety of Deadpool 2, is what would Vanessa want me to do? And from the moment that he saved her, the entire movie was undone. So, there's still a chance you can connect it without there being any other loose ends. And plus, you have characters like Cable and Domino, which already have definitive actors playing them and everything. And yeah, it would be kind of weird because, you know, the same actor plays Thanos, plays Cable, but we've seen two different actors. We've seen two of the same actors play two different roles before. Like for example, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was of course Doctor Strange, and plus, Benedict Cumberbatch voiced Dormammu. So those were two forms of Benedict Cumberbatch interacting with each other. So yeah. Yeah, so that whole thing doesn't matter. Another way you can connect it is that I've heard the theory about the Avengers 4 thing, and that watch on that wrist watch hand thing, and it's basically what Cable used to go back in time. And we've seen the set photos of Avengers 4 where it looked like Tony Stark and the rest of the Avengers had that same device on their hand. So ultimately what I'm thinking is that we have that this can be connected, by the way. I mean, I know it's kind of too late in the game to do that, but if they wanted to do it, like put in an end credit scene or something, then, you know, it could easily be connected. Because you could say that, like, where they got the wristwatch things is the same person or the same type of being that gave it to Cable. So, yeah. So that's how you can connect that. But the one thing that I don't think will connect is the main X-Men, like X-Men Apocalypse, X-Men Dark Phoenix. Ugh. I don't think those are going to connect. Although, it's kind of unfortunate because I feel like in X-Men Apocalypse, we got the definitive version of Psylocke. And now, if they're going to reboot, and now that they're going to reboot the main X-Men, you know, we don't get that definitive version of Psylocke, which sucks, but, you know. Because I really like Olivia Munn's Psylocke. I feel like it was really cool. Yeah, I wish we saw more of her. So yeah, instead of this Dark Phoenix movie, maybe you could have had like a standalone Psylocke movie or something. But, you know, it's too late for that now. Yeah. So that's basically my whole thoughts on it. If I were to take out different parts of X-Men, like the parts that we have now, I would take those elements. And if we were talking about the TV shows, you could pretty much take both of those, because both Legion and the Gifted could stand on their own, and they could live on. So yeah, I'm Spidey Fan 101 saying peace.